Hello, and welcome to another fine episode of Couch Show. And who's that anime? And we're still watching the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
We are.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So we're finally getting to the end of second season. And also
You didn't introduce yourself. You need to introduce us.
introduce us. Oh yeah, That's it's been a while since we've actually done one.
Yeah.
With your host Steve. And
me.
your other host, Colin, which is me.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me. A quality intro there. Yeah, we're still watching Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yep.
Watched it in the broadcast order, not the chronological order.
Important distinction.
Yep, because we're now just getting to the Sigh of Haruhi Suzumiya.
That's the one. It's
saga.
episodes 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28.
Yes. And how many episodes until? No, wait, no, 20. That can't be 28.
28 episodes altogether, apparently.
Yeah, but it's not 20. What you said. You read the broadcast order.
Oh, I don't know. These are episodes. Sorry, these are. Hang on, let me just check the Wikipedia. Broadcast order is no, these are episodes
20?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
25.
24.
Wait, what? There's
20,
5 episodes.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Oh, yeah, I can't count.
20.
20. I think
Yeah.
it's 0.
So there's 4 episodes that are technically after this in the chronological order.
Yes, from season 1. No less.
Yes. Yeah, from season 1, because that's important.
Yeah.
What is it? It's episode... Yeah, like the very first episode we watched is the one that would come after this naturally.
You see, naturally.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh god, the order does make sense. God damn it.
The order does make sense. What?
I'm angry the order makes sense. Sorry, go on.
Which order? The chronological order?
The chronological one. I'm angry that it works out. Like, I know it's chronological, but it's just like, oh god, that does work out, and that makes sense.
I'm confused why you're angry on that, because it was kind of obvious.
I know. It's like, I mean, it wouldn't not work out, right? Like, it has to. That's the whole point. But it's just, I don't know why that's frustrating to me, but I feel angry about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what this show has done to me.
Yeah. Well, it is certainly gets to a very angry point in the 5 episodes of Sigh of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah, we're gonna cover part 1, 2, and 3 of the Sigh of Haruhi Suzumiya in this episode today.
Are we doing that now? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we as many of you may remember, we just finished the Endless 8.
Oh yes.
This sure as fuck does pick up immediately after that. In fact, is referenced is like, after our endless summer came to an end, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. Yeah. Couldn't do another episode of that.
No.
Was running out of things to talk about.
Oh. I might find that YouTube video again.
Oh shit, yeah. the one that shows them all simultaneously, yeah?
Yes. With all the audio at the same time.
That's a good. I mean, without the audio aside, like visually, it's a very cool thing.
Yeah, it certainly
For reference, that is a video that essentially like syncs up every episode of the
endless
Endless
eight.
Eight, start to finish. It's visually very impressive, but auditorially very annoying.
Yeah, yeah. Don't listen to it sound unless you want your ears to bleed.
So yeah, we've picked up after the endless summer. It's a new term at school. The high school is preparing for the school culture festival. Um, and of
Mm.
course, we've already seen the output of this earlier on in our viewing.
Mhm.
As we know, the output is going to be a movie
Yep.
that the group want to make. It
Mhm.
hasn't been decided yet, though.
Well,
Essentially, I think it's like Haruhi seems like pretty pissed off at the fact that the class want to do like a survey or something like that. A survey.
yeah. Everyone's
That's what they want
kind
to
of
do for the culture festival.
yeah, but that's because what's her name decided to try and kill Keon, uh,
Oh yeah,
in the
The one that was
original
president of the class.
yeah in the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya saga,
Yeah,
which was the last two episodes in season one. Well, last there was six. It was split up. There's six
it
episodes
was.
of it, and it was like split up all the way through season one, and you watched it in the broadcast order, not the
It
chronological
was
order,
amazing.
because that this works.
You
Just
know, you
follows
just watch
through.
him.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh man.
but yeah. Yeah. So she got erased essentially, but everyone remembers her still.
Yeah, she moved to Canada,
Yeah, apparently. All of a
or
sudden,
was it Nicaragua? I feel like no, I think it was Nicaragua.
no. I think she went to Canada, and I think maybe the president of the computer
Oh,
club
his
was maybe
parents.
Niagara. Yeah, they
That's
were in
right.
Nicaragua, I think.
That's right.
I don't know.
We
It's
just keep saying faraway places, and
yeah, this state things that are not in Japan, pretty much.
yeah, yeah. She
Bonnie
seems
Scotland.
super pissed. She seems super pissed about having to do a questionnaire. So decides to gather the group around and explain to them that she's about to like bestow some wisdom upon them and make sure that the SOS Brigade club secretary, that's definitely Mikuru and always has been, and not just a choice that she's made right there and then,
No,
should
never
come
a
up and write on
choice.
the board.
Yeah, in her maid
Uh,
outfit.
yeah. I have discovered that I think this series of episodes, is designed to make me hate Haruhi.
I think it's designed for you to hate her. Yeah, I mean it's
Like
literally.
with a passionate hatred.
Yeah, it's meant to go that way, and then I think you're meant to like recover and by the end of it. But let's not go into that so much.
Let's not go that far. We can talk
Yeah,
about that. But yeah, so then she sort of in her usual roundabout way of like doing things, explains that they're going to totally film a movie um,
yeah,
for the arts festival.
yeah. Well, yeah. She told everyone to meet up in the club except Keon, and
Yeah,
gives
that's
speech.
right.
Oh, we're having a meeting. Like, wait, I wasn't aware of this. Why you didn't tell me? I was sitting right in front of you in class. You could have told me at any point in class. Like,
It's
oh
like
no, no.
because Koizumi comes in and is like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late for the meeting." He's like, "Wait, what? What meeting?
Yeah,
Why don't I
yeah.
know this?"
Why you not tell me
That's
this?
such a dick move.
Uh,
That is like a total power play.
yeah. I wonder if it's some because it came off of what she said at the end of Endless Eight, where it ends with her just get ranting and saying that he doesn't have the power to make plans.
Very
Because
true.
it certainly seems that way in the rest of the episode, where
Oh
she keeps
yeah.
saying, "All you got to do is follow what I say and don't think, just follow what I say," type thing.
All you got to do is do what I tell you, and it'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. I like, of course, he questions their ability to do such a thing, like make a movie. Um, he's like, don't you think that like a movie with like so few people might not be the best idea? It's just like, don't worry, I've already got an idea for the script, and he's like, that's not really addressing the problem I have with this. Is that you're just saying things about stuff.
Yeah, still. As,
Still,
yeah. So was it they had the meeting and they talk about this, and she basically goes, "I got a great idea. We're going to make a movie."
yep.
She ends up listing off the reason why she's making a movie because she watched some movie on TV and it was terrible, and she says she can make a better movie, so she's going to make a better movie.
She was gonna crank call the director. It was so bad.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, so she says that like, and it's like, and to what end? Like, are you gonna Moe's Tavern him?
Maybe.
It's like the movie sucked. It's like, can I speak to Seymour Butts, please?
More
Like,
butts.
just shit, a shit comeback.
Yeah. Seymour Butts was there for it, wasn't he? So, oh, sorry. This is a prank call. It's gone horribly wrong, sir.
Oh, was it Seymour Butts or was it Huge Ass?
I, I don't know. It's
I
one of
always remember
them.
those two, and Amanda Hug and Kiss was the other one I always remember.
Oh yeah. uh, yeah. It's I don't know. I just remember. I think it was like when Mo one of the times Mo's bar gets really popular and
Oh, was it?
he phones up and it so happens like the guy was there. I'm a Seymour Butts.
So he goes, I'm just going to level with you. This was a crank call that didn't work out. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that works out in future for you.
Yeah. He's so nice
I
about
think
it.
that's the one where he makes the flaming Mo.
Yeah, with Homer.
It's the secret ingredient is cough syrup.
Yeah.
Ordinary run of the mill children's cough syrup.
Yeah, that sounds legal. Anyway, yeah, getting back to Harry and our endless schemes. Um,
Yeah.
so is it this episode that they basically do the go to the meeting and says, right, um, I got the script. Come back tomorrow and we'll go over it and I'll have like all your positions and stuff. And then Keon comes
Yep.
in and says, "Oh, everyone else is kind of happy, but I'm not so happy." And he's just got basically dog's body. Well, I don't think he's dog's body. I think he just said everything else for him.
It's it's everything else, Kyun.
Yeah,
He's
there was a
basically the
dog's body.
gopher. Yeah, he's the gopher basically.
Yeah. Um, and then they go to the shops and starts selling off Mikuri's body again.
I This is like, it obviously all ties in with that very first episode that we watched. So they go to talk to the electronics store. She's like, "You guys just wait here. I'm gonna go and talk to this guy." She like talks to him, and then she's like, "Cool, here, have this brand new digital camera,
Yeah, for nothing.
or not digital, it's mini DV, I suppose."
Yeah, yeah. It was it's show of the times of 2000s.
Oh yeah, I had a mini DV camera around the same time.
Oh, nice. Did
Yeah,
you film anything extraordinary on it?
my wedding is maybe what the most use it got.
Wow, your wedding. That was a good
Yeah,
few years after you.
it was at least 5 years after I got it.
All right, it's not too bad. Five.
It's not the end of the world, but yeah,
Yeah. Um.
probably could have had a more digital solution at that point, but.
Yeah, that's cool. And then they go to another shop to get like guns, BB guns.
So they go to another shop to get guns, I guess. Like, yeah, they're
Yeah.
just like straight up BB gun versions of Desert Eagles.
Yeah, with silencers on them. I think they got silencers on them.
Yeah, probably.
They're pretty elongated pistols.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, they were.
yeah, and at that point, Gilon kind of worked out that what Harry's actually doing, Mikuru's. She's been pointing at Mikuru whenever she points out the shops and talking to the managers.
Or he suspects that anyway.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even really want to know what this conversation is.
How's it going? But we got all these free stuff, and then
Yeah,
they go back.
thanks for coming along.
Yeah.
This is sort of the end of the first episode because they get back on the train
Yeah. They get back on the train
to
and go
to head
talk
home.
to. Do they go talk to? They start putting bullets in the guns at the end.
That's the second episode.
That was the second one, yeah.
Cause
Okay.
yeah, cause like I'm pretty sure she says to him like, or he says like, it's too late for me to bring these back to the school, and she's like, you just take them home and bring them into school the next day, and make sure that they're ready to use or something like that. And then yeah, we end up in the next part where they're filling up them BBs and just pointing those guns about like there's nothing in them.
Yeah. ah.
Okay, so episode 1 down. How you feeling about this one?
It was all right. There was a few funny parts in it. I kind of laughed at some bits. Maybe that's just because it's been 3 weeks since I watched any of the Endless Eight, and I've respited myself enough.
I did not have that luxury. I've watched these episodes 3 times.
Oh. I only watched them tonight
Yeah.
because I was like,
Oh well.
couldn't bring myself to watch
I
it
have
again.
for those we've been trying to record new episodes for a while now, but I have been 1 sick and then 2 away and then
Yeah,
actually
was-
getting to record.
yeah, and I was ill. Well,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been tough to try and get some recording time. And yeah, I watched them in preparation for the first recording date that we missed. And then another recording date that we missed. And then tonight. So yeah. Good going.
yeah.
So what you thinking?
I don't know. It's running the mill stuff. 6.
That's fair. I was gonna give it a 5, so
Yeah,
very middle of the road.
yeah. There's not really
Okay.
much. We did miss out the start of it where they were doing a sports festival thing.
Oh, that's true, where they're just destroying everyone
Yeah.
with their
oh,
big dumb
yeah.
what's it, their big like dumb SOS brigade signs that are attached to their back. And
Yeah, you got some banners and stuff, and Huri's running away and winning all the games, and
yeah,
Nagato instantaneously transports herself in the relay race. I don't know
she
what
does.
she just kind of like runs like the Flash to him, and everyone's like, "What?"
And the best part is that all of them have different like arbitrary names on their bands. I can't remember any of them, except I'm pretty sure that there's a very weird reference to Mikuru's band called something like Unexplored Territory or something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
It's just seemed a little bit gross. Uh,
I don't think this might be that bad.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past the show.
Maybe there's some subtext, and certainly through the show. Uh, Gion's been getting a bit more annoyed, I suppose. Well, maybe not in this one.
No,
It wasn't too frustrating. But the second episode,
yeah, this is it starts to get he gets more annoyed for sure.
Yeah.
So now is the sort of the prep for the short. The movie continues with you know them being forced to like prep the guns and all that stuff ahead of time. And I think this is where Haruhi shares the script with them to like let them know their characters or something, and it like weirdly has like all of the people and roles that are the roles they fulfill in actual life.
Yeah, yeah. They're all kind of like, what?
Why?
Oh,
Why is Mikuru a time traveler? How weird. Oh,
and that's also
and
alien.
Nagato seems to be some sort of alien, and even weirder is Koizumi seems to be teenage Esper. How weird. How weird is
Yeah.
that?
How weird
That'd
is
never
that?
happen. That'd never happen. Like,
Got kind of weird this saga. But anyway, yeah. So they filled up guns. They filled up the BB guns. Talking about something. How the movie is a good idea because nothing weird bad can happen. We're not going to
yeah,
experience any like life world destroying events.
yeah,
Says
yeah.
Koizumi. Aye,
Yeah, I suppose
just
I should mention it's probably not the script she shares around. It's just the roles.
yeah, the rules because the scripts are in their head,
Yeah,
which
as we
is
find out consistently.
yes, very consistently. Yeah, and then so I think they meet up, and then the Mikuru is given a new costume to wear, the
Yep,
waitress
the maid.
costume.
Yeah, the waitress, not the maid one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
because the maid's more elegant or something like that. I can't remember. She gave
No,
some random
no, hang
reason.
on. The explanation is that a maid would be someone who is like working in a private household, whereas a waitress would be someone that works for the public.
Yes, I think it's got a bit more in it, but yeah.
It is, but it's not. It seems to be. It comes across as like, oh, that's very nuanced and clever. It's not. It's just bullshit.
The whole episode's bullshit. All our
It
explanations.
agreed.
Um, yeah. So next, I think they end up going. She says, "I had scouted around the school and I couldn't find any good location, so we're going out." And then magically arrives at the shop that she got the camera from, and
Yeah,
the guy comes out and goes, "Oh, right on time, as we agreed." Not not giving it away that she obviously predestined that they'll do this, and it's filmed some adverts for the stores.
she's such a fucking scumbag.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's
she's
like the Del Boy of this show,
she's very much a Del Boy of
but
the
with
show. Yeah,
less redeeming features.
I think. Yeah. Well, maybe it has some redeeming features.
But the thing is like it's that thing of like they start filming the commercials, and Haruhi's not sure, but they had the line delivery, and you know, Mikuru is definitely not comfortable being out in public in what she's dressed in.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but you know, what is it like? Maybe we should try changing you.
Is she uh, suggests that the costume that she has is wrong for the advertisement they're doing. So she goes again
Because
changed.
when she's not in waitress territory, she should really be in something different.
Normal clothes, apparently.
Yeah, not normal clothes that turns out to be a bunny outfit.
Yeah, a bunny outfit. Yeah,
Which gets a lot of attention, of course, from
yeah,
like weird creepers with their
oh,
phone cameras.
yeah. Keon scares that guy away. Sort
He does.
of. Does
Keon,
some take the
Jesus.
picture?
No, no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the point? I can't remember if this is the point or not, where he zooms in on her boobs and goes, "Yep, confirmed. That's me. That's Miss Asahina."
No. Oh, I think
Is that later on?
I think that's later when they agree that Mikuru should change outfits to represent different forms of normal form and
Oh,
hero mode out in the park.
okay. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
That weird, disgusting moment. Um,
Uh,
yeah, so there they are. Mikuru is sort of delivering the lines with some sort of fervor now, I suppose. Um, they end up filming for the electronics store, and then they end up filming for the model store as well.
yeah, where they
Um,
claim, he quit his job because he hated it and decided to open a model store, and also it's not doing so well, so it's an 80% sale to increase customer base or something.
his business is down. Please help him. I did a thing where she's like, "What? You want me to hold this gun? You want me to fire the gun?" And it's this huge sort of AK-47 looking thing, and Harry who's just in the background like going, "Yeah, like this," da 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 da, and you're like, "What is happening here?"
Yeah, and it also gives warning and says, "Don't fire at people."
Yeah, you should only fire these at cans.
Yeah, and then she fires it in the air, I think.
Yeah, and then of course they're finally done with those shitty ad spots that do end up making it into the final product, of course, because they need to.
Yep.
Um, we then go to sort of filming some scenes in the park. Um,
Yeah.
I think that I seem to remember this is the point where it becomes abundantly clear that Haruhi does not have a script.
It gets clear quite quickly. Yeah. She gives Mikuru a blue contact lens.
Is that this one? I think
Certainly.
that's the next one.
Yeah, but then to do that when it's filmed in the park.
I can't remember how this one ends.
No.
This is sort of a nothing episode in between the first one and the one where stuff starts to happen.
Yeah. Well, I think no. I think they. I think they do start filming the part, but she does get a contact lens. Like she gives her a contact lens because she wants both her eyes to be different. So that's
Well,
a sign
it's
of
all about her eye. It's all about her eye.
yeah, because shows her she's got superpowers. Because all magical girls have different color eyes,
I
apparently.
think it's like they're basically like filming the fight scene and it's not very good. But then
Yeah,
she decides in the next episode to say it's like maybe fire some shit from your eye.
yeah, that's it. Um, yeah, that's the next day. Anyway, they do have a fight scene between Nagito and
Yeah,
Mikuru and Mikuru's
and of course
firing the
Nagato is
guns.
dressed like a witch.
Yeah,
They've been on the train dressed like lunatics all day. Like her in her waitress outfit and Nagato dressed like a witch and fucking Koizumi's dragging about a light board and weirdly like Haruhi's just like rolling a bag around in the air going do 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 all the time. Like and it's just in this bizarre I don't understand what the hell's going on.
well, she's super happy, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Um, they'll. I don't know. I think maybe they did our advertisements and then that ended the day. Maybe.
I no, I feel like I thought they ended the day in the park, but I could be wrong.
Maybe.
Either
I
way, the next episode is where the interesting stuff starts to happen. So,
Yeah. Let's just move on to that. So
how do you rate this one? It's very forgettable.
uh, I'll go with a 5. It's not much in it, unless totally mistold the whole thing.
I'm gonna go with a 4. So we'll keep it on an even keel with our point difference.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we move on to part
So
3. um, I think this is like I seem to remember this is where she like starts to get into the idea of like it's like we're in a really tight schedule, so you like have to listen to me, and we're gonna have to work all the time, and just do as I say. like including like working the weekends. That's going to be a thing. So
Oh, they're
fucking
already
deal with
working the
that.
weekends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
They
I
started
think it's
filming
like
on a Saturday, I think.
that's right. I started filming the Saturday, and then he's like, "Oh, thank God, I have like Sunday off to not do anything." She's like, "Right, so we'll see you tomorrow," and he's like, "Oh fuck."
Pretty much. Yeah, that's what you on about.
Oh, actually, I had the perfect drop for that. Is don't know if you can hear that or not.
No, I never heard
Did you
that
hear
one, man.
that? Oh man,
Broke your drop system.
I don't know how. I don't know what I've done. I don't know where that's coming through. Oh, hang on. Here.
Oh shit!
Did that work?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, there
hailing
you go.
back to Golden Boy. Jesus.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a classic. Who's that anime reference?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Do you know how long ago it was we recorded that episode?
How long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, it was April, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I'm gonna check now, and I know like fact checking kills podcast, but I'm super curious about when our first episode was.
Oh, yeah, it was even the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. No, it was not in April apparently, unless I changed things. No, we recorded the first episode of that in February.
February. Jesus.
February. Yep.
Wow.
We've been doing this. We've been doing this for 4 months.
Holy. Well, we say that. But we did have like at least 3 weeks off there.
Yeah, but we've been consistent with episodes, Colin. That's where it matters.
It is true. It is true.
The content train, the content treadmill has continued.
That's good. As long as we keep doing that. Content, content, content. One day we'll have 1 billion followers and we'll love them all to bits.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we just need to sort of make sure and like start up a Patreon that has a minimum input of £10.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be good. And then just think about just convince people to give us money to record these shows.
Think of all the anime.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean all the subscriptions to all those streaming services that we got that we don't need.
I do currently have 2 subscriptions to 2 anime services that I use expressly for this show.
Yeah, I'm the same. Well, no, I was lucky with the Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah.
I think Golden Boy was free.
Oh man,
You just had to watch it
I was dumb.
from the States.
I paid for that.
Hmm?
Oh, you know what? No, I paid for it because I was sick of the ads.
That was it, yeah.
I was like, you know what? It's worth the £5.
I don't like ads. I'll give you their money.
Yeah, see, like I mean, the model works, right? Like it's like, hey, how much do you like being inconvenienced? A lot more than I like this £5, £6 that I have here. You could have this if I didn't see these ads. In fact, expressly, I have YouTube Premium. There are not many people who have YouTube Premium, but do you know what I haven't seen on YouTube in 4 years nearly? Ads. And it's fucking glorious.
Ah, you need ads. Break up that
Hours
norm.
in, well, but that's the benefit is that the my subscription fee then goes to help pay for the people that I'm watching.
All right.
So like it goes in a different way. So like views from premium subscribers help, I think, provide more revenue as well.
That's fair enough.
It's all right, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think eventually, when we have some sort of anime empire, because I'd see no reason to stop this train. I can talk about good and shit anime.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya doing the Sigh of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is the last episodes of season 2 in the broadcast order, not the chronological order.
We're still in the same episode. You're good.
I know. I just,
I mean, unless you're just catching people up, like we've deviated quite severely. So,
I
so
mean,
just
maybe.
just in case you forget your name or like what you were doing, I hope you weren't like driving or anything when you were listening to this and you just forgot.
Yeah. Don't forget that you're driving. That is a bad thing to do. I've done
Yeah,
that
don't
before.
drive and listen to this.
I've never done that.
Don't do that, like ever.
I mean, I've have drove on roads and forgotten that I drove on the roads and got to a place and went, how did I get here?
I mean, that's okay. That's sort of autonomous driving. I've done that where like I'm in constant control of the vehicle and I know where I'm going, but then you're like, what? Wait, when did I? Why am I here? Like it's like when you like you'll be going around a roundabout and for Americans, I don't know if you know what roundabouts are. I think there's one in Georgia, so that shows you the ubiquity.
So
Um,
there's some roundabouts kick about, yeah. Yeah.
right. But yeah, but the idea is like when you're like, oh well, in order to go where I need to go, I'm going to turn right. But then you sort of remember it's like, oh, you know what's straight ahead of here? This, and then you go, oh, I need to go straight ahead, and then you're all of a sudden not going the way you want to, but you're like, oh yeah, this is all right, and then you're like, fuck, I'm not going to that place. I'm supposed to be going to the other place.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I've certainly done to like da 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 da. I'm going here, da 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 da. Oh no, no, damn it! I'm going this one. And
I all too frequently will sort of start talking to myself in my head about the places that what would happen if I went left, what would happen if I went straight ahead. And then one time out of so many, I'll be like, oh, it caught. The idea stuck with me and I decided just to take the wrong way. It's
oh
not
man,
good.
it's not no.
Particularly bad if I'm trying to get back home and I've like missed the first junction. That's fine. I can take the second one. There is no third. I'm I'm going quite a way out my way to then double back. So
There's a third.
yeah, it's not a junction for where I live though.
Well, it's not marked, but you can technically follow that road and get to where you live.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a
That
bit
is
of a
true.
detour.
So
It is better to
it is a
cross over
detour.
the flyover and come back along the main road. It would be hell
Speaking
of
of detours,
a...
what were
Yes.
we talking about? Oh
The
yeah,
third
so like they're
episode.
working weekends and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Haruhi's not particularly pleased with the way the battle sequence was panning out uh,
Y- Yeah.
during the filming. So she has the idea that Mikuru should shoot laser beams from her eye. Like she
Oh,
can go Mikuru beam and
yeah.
then do the thing.
Oh, I think that was in the last episode. I don't know.
No, I'm
Anyway,
pretty sure it's this one.
yeah. We should mention. So they had a battle, and Miku first used the guns to fire and was told to fire them one at a time and did it in a very tentative way. And
She is hitting. She's hitting Nagato's little star wand that I think is amazing.
yeah, Harry gave that to Nagato. And I think that's Nagato more actually been actively deflecting the bullets.
Yeah,
Uh,
I do. I think that Nagato in her witch costume with the little wand is the one saving grace of this series of episodes.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, it's very overwhelming for her stout posture, and the costume's got to be like the same size as her.
It does drape all over her, and you barely see her. So
Yeah. So they do that, and then there's a bit where Harry wants to film pigeons. See, this is where we get the concept of like she has no idea what the actual thing they're trying to film. And even Gion's asking her constantly, like, "So what's the script? What we're doing? What we film? What?" I got it all in my head. You don't need to know. Just keep doing this stuff, type thing, and keeping everyone in the dark. Uh, and they go to this shrine, and it says, "Don't feed the pigeons" or something, or
is that the last episode? Or is that this one?
I remember
It
the
all
last
kind of
episode. Yeah.
it all kind of fits together eventually. I've forgotten about that
Yeah.
because then they end up back at the restaurant going, it's like, what are we going to do if the priest decides to like say, hey, these school kids did this? And she's like, school uniforms are everywhere.
Yeah. Also,
She's extremely dismissive.
it's the way that she handled the priest.
Shit, that's right. That's
It's like, hey, you kids, what are you doing? And she turns around with the two BB guns and fires at him.
just fucking lights him up.
Yeah. And then the leg it with her with,
like,
running with the gun like that.
I forgot about that. Oh shit! Yeah, that's real dumb. I remember I'd forgotten about that, but that genuinely shocked me. Like, I was really like, whoa, what? What
Yeah.
happened?
It's like, hey, you kids, and she just instantly turns around and takes some shots at him. While they leg it. And then they go back to the fight scene with and then it's like, oh, you did the fight scene, and you both stare down, and then action, and there's just like,
Yeah.
what? Why are you not doing anything? It's maybe because
What is the action?
what we're doing.
It's all coming back together now by trying to talk about the next episode. That's all right. This is the way this works in episodes where it's basically almost the same right the way through everything.
Yeah, it's at least it's they're blending together in the sense that they're meant to kind of blend together in sections.
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
they
like
blended together because it was just repeating the same episode and changed little bits in that episode to be slightly different.
yeah.
Wording and
I feel
all.
at least in the Melancholy episodes they were full of quite bold beats. Like there were very few down episodes of that.
Yeah. Well,
Whereas like the Endless Eight is just a trend downward throughout the whole time, almost. And this just kind of like
can maybe come slightly back up.
yeah, like I suppose like yeah, because that's as we say we're like at the point now where Mikuru has tried to open fire on Nagato. It's kind of not really working on film, so Haruhi's like, hey, do a Mikuru beam, you know, like stand and do the thing, like peace, and shout Mikuru beam. And she's like, you can do it, like do it, just do the thing. And she's like, no, not like that, better, more, be like more into it, God. And then you know, it just as it's like, you know, like this is I feel really bad, and then all of a sudden like actual deadly beam is out of her eye.
Yeah, Nigel shoves Kyo out of the way as he's filmed directly in their face and catches the beam in the palm. And then
It's I must admit, it's a bit of a holy shit moment because I did not expect that.
No, because you kind of watch the movie, you don't realize that that kind of crap's already happened.
No,
it's like what?
That's true.
And
Very
then
true.
yeah, and then I know she cuts the mirror board in half, and everyone's
She keeps
like,
firing.
yeah, that's because she doesn't realize. She doesn't know she's got the power. And then Naruto basically tackles her and rips out the contact lens.
I love the fact that every interaction with Nagato and Mikuru at this point is just basically Nagato going, ah! like dragging her to the ground. Yeah, and she's like, I love the as well. She's like, I lost the contact lens. And Kion's like, I wonder who could have that. Nagato, do you know where the contact lens is? It's just no. It's like, you goddamn liar.
Yeah.
You know exactly where that lens is.
Yeah. And then I think at this point it's because she's lost the contact lens and they can't find it.
Yep.
Harry goes, oh no, we can't really have it. It's going to lose continuity and stuff in the filming. And then they go, oh, why can't I just wear some normal clothes? It's like, yeah,
That's a mistake.
okay, but no, you're wearing your bunny suit.
Yep.
So no. But you're not going to sell the film if you're not wearing your bunny suit.
Yeah. Then, of course, like while they're away changing, um, uh, Nagato and Koizumi explain what's happened, or like Nagato explains what's happened, and she shows like her burnt up palm,
Yeah,
and
and
Kyon's like, "Oh, that's fucking gross."
yeah,
It's
and it
like,
says
yeah, that's horrible. That's gross. I don't like that. And then it just disappears. She's like, it'll heal. It's fine.
yeah, and
Whatever.
then it disappears. I mean, like she was like being half stabbed half to death by other things, and she came back to life. I don't know why it was like you know. I mean, so he's, I suppose she should still be a bit upset over it, but like we should realize that Naruto is fine because it's not the worst
Yeah.
thing he's seen her have. She also had the contact lens, but it had a big hole in it. And we were like, oh, wait, it's not the contact lens, it's fired, it's actually her eye. And
Yep.
then it goes, so what happened? She fired a laser at you. Uh, you know, speak a bit more, you know, not speak about 10 seconds more and explain it. It's this concise conscious beam thing. It's like, what? No, I don't know. I'm totally lost.
I
It's like,
uh I hate this bit because he's such a prick about it. Where he's like, I don't understand. And you're like, cool, okay, let me explain it to you. It's a laser beam, and he's like, so this light beam, it's or so this, and it's like, it's not that. It's a laser beam, and he just like on almost on purpose just says it wrong like 3 times in a row. It's like she's trying to fucking tell you, you ass. Just say the right thing.
huh?
God.
Yeah, yeah, both the main characters are essentially being pricks
Colossal
in this.
asshats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and in this one, or Harry, he's certainly been. She would get locked up in jail in his real life,
Yep.
and
Oh,
it was
for fucking real. She'd be behind bars.
yeah, she'd be
Like for the stuff that happens in these episodes alone.
yeah. Oh man, she's yeah, she's taking the director. Was it super director's armband that says on her armband or something like that?
I think it does say something
Yeah.
like super director.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, so they come back. She's in a bunny suit, and
So this is to make sure that the film is adapted so that she doesn't have the contact in every scene, so that they can still film stuff, basically.
yeah. Uh, and then do they end up going into the city at that point? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they go on the bus back to the city and basically film Mikuru just walk around the city in a bunny suit for the rest of the
Yeah.
day. So the sun goes out.
I I think this is at the point where they start to talk about the need for extras as well.
Yeah, yeah, they certainly suggest extras. Um,
But I think that's maybe that's maybe the last just about the last thing that happens in the episode, because before that, obviously, Yuki and Koizumi know what's going on with
ah,
Mikuru. They've basically explained that it's Haruhi's will. She has decided that she'll be able to fire these beams. So cool,
yeah,
right? But I think Yuki goes to like inject. She like injects nanomachines into Mikuru to stop her from firing lasers from her eye.
yeah, yeah, but I don't think that's not until next episode. 'Cause next episode, the extras come in, and you don't know that. You get told that
Is it?
Koizumi is going to will sort out her eye, so it won't be a problem with Nagato. But don't need to.
I
So it
thought they
doesn't
started
sort out.
talking about the need for extras and then deciding who they were. Maybe I was wrong, but
They do. They certainly talk about extras, but it's not until they actually show up. I think until
you find out who they are.
Who they are. Well, the Keelan's like, yeah, we'll get Pod It and Dot It in. His
I think
buddies.
it's what is it? Taniguchi and Kunikida.
Yeah, not the brightest two, it seems.
No, one looks like Phoenix Wright. So
A young Phoenix, right? Maybe, yeah.
yeah,
Um,
I think I may have said that before, but
possibly. And certainly there was a Phoenix Wright influence episode in the first season.
oh yeah, it's the Remote Island Syndrome Part 2.
Yeah, where they totally go into the motions of a court case from
It was
Phoenix
one of
Wright
my
in it.
favorite episodes.
That's probably because of just that scene.
That was definitely a high point. I should point out as well, I think I'm the only person to give an episode a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I am very conservative with a 10. I don't know what would be a 10 for me.
You have given 1 9.
Ooh. Oh, we'll talk about that in the next episode of Who's the Anime,
Yeah.
I suppose. Since it'll be the...
Okay, so I think we're sort of near the end of this one anyway, so it's sort of wrapping up, I think, at this point to...
I'm trying to remember... Does Haruhi, except from giving basically complete utter abuse to Mikuri all the time, of like how she's screwing up and not doing the thing right, and she's got to be more
Yeah,
things.
her abuse has become, like, exponentially worse. And in true sort of, like, proper spousal abuse style of everyone else around it, it's like, it's fine. She's fine. Like, just... Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that, yeah.
It's like, you know, because like the alternative is worse. Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about?
The end of the world. That's why it's
It's
worse.
just like, I don't like this world.
Koizumi loves it.
He doesn't though.
He does.
He doesn't love it. He accepts it. I don't like the fact he accepts it.
He doesn't like the. He doesn't like the. He wouldn't like the world a different way. Anyway, once again, I think that's next episode.
Well, she's been sort of hitting her on the head and stuff and abusing her generally throughout the first 3 episodes. She's been just increasingly harsh in her criticism and her mannerisms.
Yeah, and she complains about how she doesn't like stripping in the middle of the woods. And stuff like
Just that you're just going to have to get used to it. These are things normal people do, apparently.
So
how do you rate this one then?
I'm going to give it a 7. The twist with the laser eye was certainly, and if it was the one with the gun where she fired at the priest, that was pretty cool too. Just like what?
I'm just to keep things again even. I'm going to go a point below. I definitely think it's better than the ones before. It was more interesting. Yeah, and then I guess that's us for these 3 episodes.
Yeah, these. Three.
We'll be back in the next episode to talk about part 4 and 5, which are the last episodes we need to cover for this show.
Yeah, the last episodes of the series.
Oh yes, the last episodes.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
As far as we know, it's the last episodes. I think they did some new manga recently or something.
Oh, fuck. Do we have to start a new podcast?
What, like Who's That Anime 2?
I bought, and this will not play well on audio, but I bought this, which is the Monster Omnibus.
Oh yeah.
Because I desperately want to love this. And Colin, who is exceptionally familiar, I think, at this stage with my desire to be super into the anime Monster, and yet has never got past episode 9, despite many attempts to watch it through. So I figured I'd read it instead.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
I have not started.
You bought that book quite a while back as well, though, didn't you?
I sure did. I ended up reading Gantz.
Alright. Fair enough. You like Gantz. You watched that one all the way through, though.
Oh god, Gantz is so good. Maybe we should do Gantz at some point.
We got so many to do, man.
I know. Gantz is so fucking good, though, right?
I can't say I maybe watched a few episodes of it when it originally aired.
Gantz is amazing. Like, I feel like at one point we will have to do like ones that is just like this is just the shit for you or for me. Like, because that for me, although that is a commitment, because I think it's like 40 episodes.
Oh Jesus, man! Oh man, that's a long.
And then there's the movies. Oh no, sorry, it's 26 episodes. It's not so bad.
It feels like 40 though. That's what you just made it out to be.
Yeah, so then there's the movies as well. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get around to it one day. Like we discussed in this episode.
Add it to the pile. I could pull back my choice of what I said we would do next, but I won't. I think we should still do that. So, I'm not going to give that away just yet. But
yeah, no, that's fair. We'll do that, and we got some filler episode coming up.
yeah, I think the next run of play for us, we got one more episode of the series to finish, and then I think we're going to cover the movie just to make sure we've like covered all the bases for Haruhi.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take a palate cleanser week, as we did with what the fuck was it called? Vampire Homes.
Oh, Vampire.
Vampire Homes.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing at the line about it's like 30%. What's 30%? Is that the width that this line takes up of this page? What is this leaflet? Like, that is still to me one of the funniest jokes I've ever seen in anything ever, and it's so fucking stupid.
It's a stupid joke. Yeah. Anyway, that's
a real dumb show.
End of this episode. You can catch us next week with our final 2 episodes of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yep, we are available as you all already know in podcast form. We will be available in video form, and we'll share that once we do. Where we will share that is we'll share that on our Facebook page, facebook.com/who's that anime, where we post new episode updates, random anime memes sometimes, and like we say, occasional news. Colin plays video games on Mondays sometimes at twitch.tv/couchfuel. There's a really good back catalogue of all of those videos available at Couchfuel's YouTube channel. You can find that by searching Couchfuel. Sometimes you can follow me on Twitch playing some horror games. I'm at twitch.tv/HailPayman. I too have a back catalogue of that stuff on a YouTube channel of the same name. And as we always say, we don't add any ads or anything into this. We don't ask for anything in return because we kind of like doing this. But if you wanted to spread the word, tell people where to listen, or to engage in general, like, that'd be awesome. Feel free to give us a review. Doesn't need to be a good review. Positive, like any criticism, as long as constructive, I think is pretty cool. So, and there we have it.
Yeah,
I will also put all of those links in the show notes, as I usually do.
Yeah, and might share that video of all the episodes in the site.
Oh yeah, send me the link to that, and I'll add that to the show notes as well.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's not obviously not created by ourselves. It's created by someone else.
Yeah, we don't want to take credit for it. It's kind of fucking cool though, so you should check it out.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to watch Endless 8. You can watch it in 20 minutes and not
listen to any of it.
Yeah, well, you don't really need to listen. It's subtitled, I think.
That's true.
Might not be. Well, anyway. So 3 episodes is almost essentially an hour. 6 episodes, 2 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes worth of content, all in 20 minutes. Ish.
Yeah. Maybe even a little more.
Maybe a little more. Maybe 3 hours.
Just to give you an idea of what we suffered through.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, this has been Who's It Anime for this week. We'll catch you next week with your host, Steve, and co-host,
See you, folks.
Colin. Cheers out. Bye.
Bye.